you all about, what you one night in your city. One night in LA too. I still remember what you said we would do. With this one night, just with me and you. You won last night.
You filming?
Yep.
I'll post it.
Try rolling your wrist, dude.
I ain't talking forever. Just need some time. 'Cause I'm fresh out of career to speak my mind. I can see a happy road across our venture plain. Has the last straw broken? Do you still feel the same? You wanna forget something bigger than the ball. Stranger love, and we tear every page, leave nothing left to waste. Stranger love, not in your nature to be vacant, and it don't matter who's right. Just thought you should know that you can call it what you know. You can call it what you say. Stranger love. I never killed the feeling like the one we had. When I said I would be there, my work just held me back. So we go through the motion and swear on our life. No one else can miss on me. No one else has your life. You wanna forget something bigger than the ball. Stranger love, and we tear every page and leave nothing left to waste. Stranger love, you make me feel like I count for something. It's only after you realize our faith gets blinded.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh. There is a fish here. Hello.
hello. I'm under the water.
I am under the water. Please help me.
Please help me.
How you doing, Reese?
I'm doing good. I'm doing fantastic, even.
Fantastic.
Marvelous, some may say.
Hey yo, Marvel?
Some have said.
Indeed. All right. So, me and Reyes, I've I have reached out to Reyes to I have been in a bit of a what's the word? Rut when it comes to working with FL Studio. I've been wanting to get back into it. I've just never really felt the doobly doo. So, I thought that this was a good opportunity to try and get back into it.
Hi,
Yeah,
it's me.
is the
Did you cut out, or is that me?
no? I've just blanked out trying to say what I need to say. Anywho, uh, how do you usually start? Because
Uh,
I know how I start, but how do you start?
Generally, I just um, I look up a tutorial on the genre. I'm not gonna lie. I
Oh,
watch like 3 videos on the genre, and then I start with the drums usually, drums and bass,
okay,
and like, or I pick up chords first before the bass, I guess. But I start like actually writing with the bass usually.
yeah. I whenever I usually make stuff, I usually start with an ARP because I really like ARPs.
You
But
start with the ARP?
yeah, I
Huh.
at least sometimes I start with the ARP and then I build around. I don't really what's the word? I don't have like any formal like education when it comes to like working with this. I usually just like fumble around with it, see what sounds good, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. So,
Also, to your chat, because if anyone's coming from my community, they'll know because I tweeted about it. But my computer full broke recently, and I had to reinstall a lot of stuff essentially, or like redirect my computer to know where my files are coming from for programs. Um, and a side effect of that is that all of my music programs needed to be essentially re-licensed, and I feel like I got most of them, but if I didn't get any of them, they'll just dox me on stream. So I'm gonna be a little careful today, and I'm not
entirely
streaming my
understandable.
perspective, unfortunately, but I will be screen sharing the audio to Para, so you guys can hear the stuff that I'm working on at the end.
Mm-hmm. For sure. All right. So let's see. In terms of drums, I don't usually what I do for drums is either I just pick up a sample from space or I'll literally just go with the bass like 808 stuff. I don't
I
really
usually
have
grab splice stuff, yeah.
I don't have like a plugin with good drums. Actually, uh opening up Splice sounds like a good idea. Give me a moment. Gonna just hide the screen real quick. Because y'all don't need to see my messy ass desktop.
Do you not use window capture?
I try. Window capture does not work on FL Studio. Well, yeah, I use window capture for FL Studio specifically. Like games, most games, it works fine with game capture. FL Studio does not work with game capture.
If you don't detach windows, it shows on stream usually.
If I what?
But if you don't detach the windows separately, well, for like extra windows that you open, then those will show on stream. But that might be like the actual problem.
Hmm. Yeah, I have no idea. All I know is that sometimes some applications will show and some applications won't.
Contact and stuff like that usually don't. I don't know why they make it like that, but yeah, that might be it too.
Like, that was the problem that I had whenever I played Destiny. Like, certain games would work, but certain ones wouldn't. Alright. Splice, where be ye? Also, hey, Furnace. How it do? Alright. Have Splice over here. Okay. Now we pull screen back up. Just finished.
Yippee.
You just finished today's art. Gonna post it in the NSFW channel. Fair enough. I will take look after stream. Alright, now look for a good drum loop. Hmm. Let's see. If I share the screen to Discord and the window, will it still like show like my entire audio?
Probably.
Here. Then let me bada bing.
Oh,
There we go.
that's stream.
Okay. Do you hear this?
Yeah, I do.
Alright.
We are grabbing a loop.
Yes. We are looking through loops. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's just the kick. That's just a fill. wanting to go for a bit of a slower one. That's another fill. Let's see. I think we'll go with this one.
That's for me.
All right. And then
What's the BPM for that?
BPM is 90.
Amazing.
Have drums now. Set that for like 4 beats. Or like not beats, but like, what's the official term?
Measures.
Measures, yes.
Well, it's 16, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. You Got Me Tomorrow. It involves Quentin Tarantino. Oh, I know exactly where this is going. All right. That bass. Find a good bass. Pull up Serum. Wait, hold on. We have this. Feel like you're being teleported to the 70s.
That's the goal. You know, I just realized
What's
it
up?
could also be interesting if we just made, like, if we shared a couple samples and then made different songs based on that sometime.
That is
That'd be fun.
true. That's another cool idea we could do. Perhaps another time. Oh wait, now we're getting into pads.
you already pick a key that we're doing for the song?
Not yet. Let's see. Because there's been a couple of other... Obviously, I've worked on a couple of other things, but I have that thing where it's like, I start something, I set it off to the side, I'll come back to it later. I never do. I move on to something new. And then the cycle repeats. But there is some sort of consistency to them. Like, or at least one idea that I've wanted to try and do, and that is the bass line with this sort of chord progression. Let me see. Let me get... Nope. Stop. Cease! Oh. Wait, what? Where?
Can you make that? Hold on.
What's up?
E sharp B. Okay, I gotcha.
Oh, oh, wait. There we go. That's the... I don't know the name of it specifically, but that's the key. I know it's a minor key.
Two notes don't really make a key, so that could be like 5 different keys right now.
No, I know. I know 2 notes don't make a key, but this is the key that it's going to be in.
C sharp.
This is the root, so I assume it's this minor. C sharp minor. Or no, wait.
Gotcha.
Oh, hey, random.
Should be 4 sharps then. Should be C sharp, D sharp, and F sharp and G sharp.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. No, wait. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so it's just 4 sharps.
If you go to... There's like a setting you can do to make it so that you own like all the white keys turn into the C sharp minor scale notes. If that would help you.
Where is that at?
If you write or go to the start of your piano thing, set a time marker.
Time marker? So, like. Right
Yeah,
there?
go to the drop down menu at the top left. Time marker, add a key marker, C sharp minor.
Sharp, minor,
Natural, minor natural.
minor, natural. Aeolian?
Yeah. And that'll make all the lighter background notes the C sharp minor notes.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Could you say that one more time? Could you say that one more time?
If you go into the drop down menu.
I have it set up, but like right when you said it automatically, like.
So you know all the lighter background notes now? Those are all in the key of C sharp now. C sharp minor.
Okay.
So you don't have to think about it anymore for whether a note's in key or not.
Be gone, but. I failed to see what that's done, other than mark it as a key.
You see the background of FL Studio here?
Yeah.
You see how some of them are darker notes and some of them are lighter?
Oh, so the lighter one is the ones that are in key. The darker ones are not.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we got it now. I'm all caught up.
I think most synthwave is in major, but it should be fine.
There's some majors, there's some minors. Depends on the mood. Hey, Sky! Thank you so much for the 13 months.
The results I'm looking for.
I appreciate it, man.
Flashy noted.
And then we go back. Or not go back, we All right. There is the bass line. All right. So drums done, bass done. What do you say we do next, Rias?
Can you play it again?
Oh, all right.
With both, yeah.
Oh, with both of them. Here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because generally you want to hear the rhythm section together first. You're gonna have to click the pattern one up there.
Okay. Uh. Back.
So click the icon that just says pattern one at the top.
Oh shit! Right. I'm supposed to. Pattern one. I was supposed to make those into different patterns. I forgot. Here, I can fix this. Copy. And go to pattern 2. And then we paste. Then we go back to pattern 1. All right.
Since the bass isn't playing at the first beat of each measure, we probably want to start working on chords next.
All
Or
right.
or an ARP that kind of works and hits the first beat a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Probably actual chords though. It's the drums are pretty intense. It's kind of it feels a little off without actual chords sitting there.
Of course.
Like a
Oh,
pad of some sort.
I gotcha. We can pull up a Juno for that. Okay then. That doesn't sound like pads. alternatively, there's another. There was a free Juno thing that I also have a plugin, or not a plugin, patch pack for. That also is really good. One second, just in case. Oh, I guess it shows that for whatever reason. The game capture I do have the game capture set up to FL Studio, but it's only showing the Arturia plugin.
Hmm.
All right. Let's there we go. All right, let's see. My markers, E markers, C sharp, natural. Do you think I should add this bit here? Or should it sound or leave out the octave bit? Because there's something about this that just sounds a bit off. Whereas there's this.
What's the chord there, or what's the bass note there?
C sharp.
The bass note C sharp.
Yes, I have an octave.
Play it again. Play it with everything.
Okay. Let me.
You probably, yeah, you generally don't want to be listening to stuff on its own once you start having like the bass and the drums.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, because the whole reason you'd make that bass first is that you kind of want to hear it together. It's kind of low, which means it's really muddy, which means notes that are closer together when it's so low sound worse generally.
Okay.
So usually if your notes are really low, you want to spread them out a bit more, but also it just sounds too low and it's kind of clashing with the bass as is, honestly.
Much better.
Yeah, so it sounds a lot better on octave up.
Oh, wait, hold on. Two. Better. Oh. Alright, there's the chords. And then I will work on the ARP and then send it off to you.
Sounds good. Can you play with all the chords again?
Sure thing.
If you open up the chord MIDI,
Mm-hmm.
so generally for pad chords especially, we kind of want to keep the notes as close as possible to each other.
Right.
So you see how like in the fourth chord, that bottom note, the bottom note of the fourth chord,
Yeah.
it essentially just goes further than it has to, which makes the jump a little bit abrupt sounding. So you might want to just change that to like a higher A, for example, to keep it from being too far down. Because we kind of want to keep our notes closer together. Like you can hear kind of in the measure 9 to measure 11 chord jump, it's very extreme. And that can make it sound a bit off, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You can also select a note and then control up or down arrow to just move it up or down an octave as well.
Right. All right.
That should be better, though.
Let's see. All right.
Does it loop well? Oh, it's the same chord then.
Yeah, it begins and ends on the same chord. Chibi Padaru is cute. I agree. Alright. Any other input?
No, that should be fine.
Okay. And we do pattern 4. And there is actually one inside of Flex that I actually kind of like. Hold on. Probably do bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. And then we just have that over the entire chords. As with each chord it passes through, it sounds, while it is the same, as it goes through each chord, it sounds different. If that makes sense. Actually, how's that sounding?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really sure what you brought me here to do because that kind of just sounds like a full song already. Like the ARP is a little. The ARP is like very non-repetitive in a way that makes it almost like a lead already. So an actual lead would just make it sound busier, I think.
Hmm.
So I'm not really sure what I would add on to that. Like that just sounds like fine already.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like you could add like all the little flavor stuff, but I feel like that's more of a personal taste thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of basically already done.
I don't know. I've just always felt like, hmm. Sorry, trying to process that right now.
Synthwave is like a pretty empty genre, so it's kind of already there, man.
Empty?
Yeah, like as in like you don't really have a bunch of layers for synthwave usually, anyway. It's
Hmm.
basically already there.
Fair enough. I guess, like, so like we have like what I would say is probably a good centerpiece. Would you, how do you, like an intro and a bridge and all that stuff?
For synth, just take parts out generally for the intro.
Fair enough. Uh, what if we took out certain parts and you spliced in your own stuff and show what you would do?
I feel like at that point it's just a completely different song, no? There's like 3 parts outside the drums. I can't really replace the bass or the chords, so it would just be the ARP, I guess. Like realistically, that I could replace and keep it the same song.
Fair enough.
You know what we could do? We could just do that other idea of I'm just gonna use a drum sample and then the same key or something.
Fair enough. Also, hi, Gabriel. How's it going? Also, bye, Gabriel.
How's it going? But the other way, yeah.
Yes. All right.
Yeah,
So I guess
yeah,
I guess
don't know.
all right,
It
we
looks
can.
it sounds pretty finished.
Fair enough. To be honest, I wasn't sure exactly what we were going to do, how this was going to go. I was kind of just winging it.
Synthwave is like a pretty easy genre to just kind of finish. I'm not gonna lie. I think because it's like it's basically just done here. I think.
All
I
right.
like. I personally wouldn't add to this. Like I would just take away and then like add fills for different sections, and then
Gotcha.
maybe replace the ARP with a lead for a bridge or something, and dip out the pad.
All right. So,
If you want to just finish it like that, then yeah, that could be fun.
yeah, we can do that. And then we can do that other idea you said.
Yeah, I can start working on something while you finish this one up.
All right, let's see. Save. Work this into a BGM lead. All right, and then open up a new. All right, so you're working on drums? You said?
Huh?
Or were you? You said you were working on a drum thingy?
Oh, I said at this point I could just like do a different song with the same key, same BPM, same drum sample and see how that compares.
All right.
Let me pop this open.